Hello, precious souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lijana and I am here to deliver sacred messages from Spirit. I use my psychic abilities and I am always being divinely guided to deliver certain readings, certain specific messages for people out there. Sometimes it's so specific that it cannot resonate with many people. So I always trust my spirit guides. Today, we are diving deep into this message for somebody out there who has never had one of their parents around them when they were a child, or one of your parents were emotionally unavailable, so you didn't receive this unconditional love, support. And I feel that this reading is very significant for some of you because you are meant to heal this trauma. You bring this pattern into your relationships where whether you attract unhealthy relationships where you subconsciously have this fear that this person gonna leave you, this person not gonna be available, like they distant themselves, or you don't even see yourself that there are times when you bring yourself very close to this person and very sudden you want to move away, you want to maybe end this relationship. So back and forth, that's the behavior which you could have. And you do that because you still need to heal this pattern, this trauma. So let's start this reading. Let's see, how can you heal this? What do you need to hear for your highest good? Inspiration, and straight away I see sacral chakra. Excuse me. Your creativity, your emotions, divine feminine. So some of you, you are very in tune to your feelings. You have a huge creativity. You are very sensitive. And that sensitivity is very, very strong in you. So many things could trigger you. For example, whatever this person says to you, let's say it triggers you and you feel straight away this very strong emotion that you want to end this relationship, you want to distance yourself from this person because you're being triggered. Very intense emotions, highly sensitive you are. But then Spirit says there is this huge power in you to bring all this attention back to your own energy. Breathe in, breathe out, take some time off, detach yourself from what you're feeling, and then slowly you start to see that, oh, actually you are being triggered. It takes time for you to process your feelings. This is what I'm picking up on someone's heavy, excuse me, intense energy, where I even started to feel in my throat chakra, where you find it hard to express what you feel. In that moment, you feel you cannot speak to this person, whoever triggers you. So you need to take your time to pause, to do something playful for yourself, to nurture yourself in that moment. Because when you do that, you realize that yes, you are wounded. Yes, maybe you carry this past trauma, but you are much more than that. You can rise above and you can see it clearly because your strong, intense feelings are always guiding you, telling you what you're meant to do in the moment. But you could also be somebody who is overwhelmed for what you feel. So maybe you don't know what to do in that moment because your feelings are very strong. But your spirit guides say, allow yourself to feel. There is no bad or good feeling. All feelings are necessary. Let them come to the surface. And then you will see that you can rise above that. When your emotions calm, when the storm passes by, your inner storm, then you suddenly start to feel this shift in your own energy. You start to receive intuitive downloads. Why are you being triggered? So I see that for many of you, your feelings were neglected when you were a child, when you were growing up. Maybe this person, one of your parents, or even both of your parents were not available for you. So you had to do it alone. You had to understand your own feelings alone. And it was very painful because sometimes you needed someone to just hug you and tell you, I understand you, I feel you, I see you. So now your inner child is asking you to do this inner healing. This is a long journey. This is not something that you can heal over a short time of period. You will have to go into the relationships with a very open heart again and again until you truly learn about yourself that you have this spiritual gift within you to heal. Your inner child will always speak to you. What is it that you need in the moment? For example, maybe in some moments, for some of you, you might feel you're not getting the approval, you're not getting the validation from this person, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. But it's not the truth. If you are in a healthy relationship and you really feel that with your whole heart, it's just you are being triggered and you're seeking for that validation because you didn't receive that when you was a child, when you was growing up, when you needed both of your parents to be there for you, to support you. When you are a child, it's so necessary to feel safe in your surroundings. So some of you, you didn't feel safe at all. You felt like you have to be there for yourself, and it has never been easy for you to do that alone. So your inner child says to you, you can do this. I see you. I know what you need every moment of your existence. Just whenever you're being triggered, whenever you feel overwhelmed, and you feel like you even want to reject yourself, pause, be still. Don't rush to do anything just because you feel a certain way, a certain deep, intense emotion. For some of you, I feel even now, Spirit says, lighten up the candle, hold the candle in your hands, gaze into the flame, and feel how this calmness will rise in you. It's important for you to balance your emotions, balance your masculine and your feminine energies. In that peacefulness, you start to see the truth. You start to see that you can rise above this trauma. Yes, you have to do lots of inner work whenever you will be in relationship with another person. Even all relationships could trigger you, could test you a lot. They will be the mirror for you to show you what you need to give yourself. Let's see. We have a Tower. What are you clinging on to? So for some of you, you have already repeated a long cycle, a long list, like a history of attracting unhealthy romantic relationships or friendships into your life, where it was really so painful, so toxic, so unhealthy. But I see for some of you, you are already coming out of that. You start to realize, like big, huge self-realization, where you start to see the truth that, okay, now I understand that a healthy relationship starts with me. So when I'm aware of my inner child wounds, so every day I try my best to nurture myself. So I see that the only way for you to attract healthy relationships into your life is the importance of huge self-realization, where you truly start to see your own behavior, those patterns, those repeating patterns, ending some friendships, relationships with those people with who you can see that it really cannot work. And some of you have already ended some of those relationships. You could see it's not working out, but still there is a lot to do. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid that you need to do more healing. Spirit wants you to be comfortable with the idea that it is safe for you to do this inner healing. Like, it will allow you to grow more and more. You will grow with ease instead of pain, instead of feeling this pain. Where in the past, maybe you used to feel so much pain, you wouldn't know how to get out of those unhealthy, toxic relationships. So even now, sometimes you could mistaken a healthy relationship with unhealthy, just because you still need to do the healing, and you could be triggered just out of the blue. But then go back to your heart, shifting this energy into this self-awareness from the head back into your heart. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly balancing your emotions, balancing your divine feminine and divine masculine. Some of you could have a very strong masculine energy, whether you are a male or a female listening to me. So the divine masculine energy wants you to have control, wants you to use this energy, but sometimes it could be self-destructive. So it's important to notice whenever your energy pulls you out of your balance, out of like too much into the masculine. You want that control subconsciously because you didn't have that control when you was a child, when you was growing up. Like, you wanted to feel safe, and that's why even now sometimes maybe it's hard for you to feel safe, even in new places. For example, you are visiting a new place, you are somewhere in a new place where you don't know what to expect, new surroundings, new people. Straight away you could feel unsafe because it's hard for you to feel safe. So there is this huge importance to stay grounded in your root chakra, Take your time, do it slowly. And even in new surroundings, being in new surroundings, suddenly you start to feel at home, safe, that there's nothing to be afraid of, because you always have divine protection. I also see that many of you have a huge team of spirit guides, and they are there with you to guide you, to show you. They will do their best to encourage you to get out of any unhealthy relationship if it's really unhealthy. If you're still attracting those unhealthy relationships, they will help you to see the pattern, your own behavior. So huge self-realization. And you know that changes must be made. The way you see relationships, the way you see yourself. But there is also lots of shifting, lots of opening in your heart chakra. This is what I sense for some of you. Like you feel that shift, you feel that calmness, you feel more love, more you focus on your heart chakra, more you just allow yourself to be this child. I also receive another message from Spirit. There is this huge importance for you to be the child again every single day. What does your child want? Because your inner child always wants you to take it easy on yourself, stop judging yourself. If you want that ice cream, buy it for yourself. Treat yourself. If you feel you need some time out and you just need to have some fun, whatever that means to you, do it. Some of you sometimes feel like you cannot give that to your inner child. Because when you were a child, you didn't receive all that. But you have that inner child with you at all the times. So don't be afraid to feel whatever you feel, to think whatever you think in the moment. Because you can rise above that. And remember, the huge importance is to you to bring this balance into your emotions. Allow yourself to calm down. Water is very healing here as well. Maybe walking barefoot. Just feeling your own body, and then your body will whisper to you, now you're safe. Now you can see the truth, why you were being triggered in that moment. So I see somebody who is already maybe continuously doing this inner healing, or you're being guided to do it even more. And remember, you can attract a healthy, balanced, long-lasting relationship or friendships into your life. Because more you shift into your own heart chakra, more you're gonna treat your heart as a sacred temple. More you're gonna see that, yes, I deserve true love and I attract healthy relationships. So much love is coming your way, and you know that. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Wow, I even see that for some of you, this trauma which you meant to heal, childhood trauma, is meant to empower you. Like you can use this as a spiritual gift to help others. For example, for women who maybe been abused, maybe you experienced something very traumatic, you can use that as this self-empowerment for others, healing others by healing yourself. Some of you are meant to have this spiritual career because you have a spiritual gift. You are very aware of your own inner healing, and more you heal yourself, more you can heal others. Of course, this is very personal. It's not going to resonate with everyone. You will know deeply in your heart if you are meant to do something like that. If you want to help others, but also you can just use that for yourself, because you are already doing it. You are healing so much. We have justice, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see justice, because you're truly meant to feel very light, very balanced, also very free in your own spirit. So more you do this inner healing, more you will glow, more you will shine, more you will be youthful, even in your looks. Also, I see for many of you, you are already balancing it all out. Like there is so much justice, so much good karma your way, because you've done this inner healing. So even if you still have to do more, even if you will still be triggered, let's say you attract this healthy relationship, a long-lasting, balanced relationship, but still there will be things which you will have to heal, but it will be like more with ease instead of pain. So there is lots of balance, lots of harmony. You could be feeling this Libra energy, this harmonious energy within your whole being. More you shift into your heart, more you bring this awareness into your higher self. Again, we have like, it's interesting because for some of you, you truly are meant to have this spiritual career, the road less traveled, where you are answering your deepest calling, you are using your spiritual gift. There is lots of divine feminine energy, lots of sacredness, lots of priestess energy. Like that divine feminine is so sacred to you, and you're meant to empower others by showing people that everything is possible when you choose your gentle, sacred heart, tapping fully into your heart and truly being your own best friend, being your own wise counselor. By doing that, you heal others too. So if people could be naturally being drawn towards your energy, those people who need healing, those people who need opening in the heart chakra, you have been through this, so you can help them too. And also we have this affirmation for your solar plexus chakra, authentic power. My authentic power is achieved through self-esteem, love, truth, and authenticity. I forgive myself and others, release responsibility for others, and take responsibility for my life. It is safe for me to be powerful. I think and speak affirming, supportive words, and imagine a life that I love. I co-create my reality. So some of you, when it comes to your solar plexus chakra, you know that it took time for you to build your strength, your confidence, believing in yourself, because that was taken away from you maybe when you was a child, maybe when you didn't feel that your parents are proud of you, they wouldn't give you maybe supportive, kind words. Like for some of you, there was the lack of empathy, the lack of emotional support. So now you truly are awakening to your authentic power, knowing that you can build, you can expand in your solar plexus chakra. When you bring this awareness into your heart, by allowing yourself to fully love yourself unconditionally, also being open to receive love from others, that's when the confidence grows. the silent confidence, this confidence where you don't need to show up, show off, where you don't need to ask for validation. You bring it back into your own self. You have this beautiful, quiet confidence. Like you are being so humble, but at the same time, so strong, so confident in who you are, that it doesn't matter anymore if somebody approves you or not. You know who you are. You know that you can heal anything. In spirit, you are already healed. It's only about bringing that into your physical body, the heart over your head. Some of you could be the overthinkers as well. Sometimes maybe you find it hard to decide. So that's why it's so important to get outside your head into your heart. And from that sacred heart, you always know that you are loved, you are supported, and you always deserve healthy relationships. You are so strong, you are so brave, and you know that you have the power, the strength to end any toxic, any unhealthy relationship, to notice any unhealthy pattern within yourself, how you treat yourself, bringing that love into your whole being. This is who you are. You are meant to shine your brightest. You are meant to be the inspiration for others. So you have been through so much darkness, through so much pain, but now you are standing stronger than ever before. You are healing every day, every moment of your existence. You are the starseed. You are this beautiful, glorious, magnificent, the most distant star of the universe. And many people, as soon as they meet you, they notice that in your energy, that you are so unique, you are so rare, you have so much to offer from your heart. Because you choose your path. You choose your authentic self no matter what. Wow, that felt as a very special, sacred reading, and I hope this reached your heart. I hope this gave you much more clarity, much more peace. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm sending you all my love. Bye-bye.